Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to see, we are not going to learn any topics, but we'll listen stories. So today we are going to see, means you can just hear and watch this. Sorry, hear this. So Birbal the Wise Stories. So this is the book third of all that series. So let's start. So today first let's see. First story. Let's see the Birbal's babysitting. So one day Birbal was late for court. Means he was late for the court. So Akbar asked him, Birbal, why are you late today? So he said, means Akbar said that Akbar said to Birbal that why you are late today. So Birbal said, Your Majesty, I had to babysit today. He has to care today means his turn was there to his baby was there, so he has to take care of that baby. So today he has to do that, so that's why he was late. He is telling Birbal. The emperor was surprised. Birbal added, babysitting is the most difficult job, Your Majesty. When one is at that job, one must cannot do anything on time. Yes, it is correct. Means you ask your mothers and fathers also. Sorry, mother and father also. Means he was surprised. People was sorry. And means Akbar was surprised, saying him this. So then Birbal said that babysitting is the most difficult job, and every any work is not going to happen on time when you are on this job babysitting. So it is a very difficult job. So he is telling like that. So Akbar said confidently. So then Akbar said confidently that Birbal, actually it is very easy to coax children, means handle them. Uh, Give them a toy to play with or something to eat, and your job is done. Means he doesn't have a baby, na Akbar. So he thought this is means like this it will be done. So but then मुझे वो चाहिए, I want that this if your father or mother not give, so you start to cry. So it is a really very difficult job. So give them means it is means handle means he was telling that it is very easy to handle children. Give them a toy, he will be means uh, he will be silent. So then then Birbal said, Your Majesty, it is easy for you to say so because you have never had a experience of babysitting. Try it once and you will realize what I am saying. I will now pretend to be a small child. I want your majesty to try to coax me. He told to Akbar that Akbar. He said to the king that means Akbar that you are saying na, this is a very easy job, but one time you try how to means what we call that means handle children one time. So he told, I will pretend like a child, and you should do you should means handle me. So he gave a challenge to the Akbar, and he agreed. Then Birbal began to howl like a small child. Means he started to cry and all that. He cried, father. Means he cried like and said, "Father, I want milk." Akbar or means Birbal said, "I want milk," and Akbar said, and Akbar ordered the milk. Then after after drinking it, Birbal said, "Father, I want to eat the sugar cane." So he said like this. Means Birbal said to the Akbar, I want to eat sugar cane." Then Akbar asked his attendant to bring a stalk of sugarcane and cut it into pieces. Sorry, small pieces. Means he said to the means attendant means helper to bring means some big stalk of sugarcane and cut it into small pieces. Okay. Akbar asked his attendant. Sorry, yes, it is done. But Birbal refused to take them. So why? He means he refused to take them as and means instead means he refused it and continued his demand to cry and loudly and demand. Sorry, very sorry. Instead, he continued. He continued to cry loudly and demanded, "I want the whole stock." Means that there is means sugar cane is there, na? You don't want it in small pieces, but want to means like this. Means a father is na like that. Then inside that we eat. So like that. So then he lost. Akbar was now annoyed. Means he was meant very annoyed that. So he was annoyed now. He lost his patience. He lost his patience and shouted angrily, "Eat this quietly." Means he said Birbal in anger. Okay. Eat this quietly. It is possible to make a whole stock out of small pieces. Means uh, it is uh, possible to make a whole stock out of small pieces. Means the small pieces are cut na. He is saying that to him it can be made into whole stock also now. So uh, very sorry. He asked to his means Birbal that is it possible to make small pieces of the sugarcane into stock? Very sorry. Huh? I'm also some. But Birbal refused to listen to him. Means he refused him. Means he was acting like, "I am not hearing you. I want whole stock." That's it. He was saying like that. He went on crying loudly. Again, he started crying loudly, but loudly. Finally, Akbar asked his attendant to bring one more stock of sugar. So then he said his sayak means what we call helper to bring one more stalk of sugarcane. Uh, then Birbal continued crying. Then also he was crying. I want you to make a whole stalk from those small pieces. Means Birbal also. So he continued crying. And I want you to make a whole stalk out of that, means all that small pieces of sugarcane. He was telling like that and crying and crying. So then the emperor was confused and furious. He shouted, "Is anybody out there? Take this boy away from here." Means he told means his he shouted. Emperor means Akbar shouted, confused and furious, and said, "Is anybody out there? Please take this boy away from here." Birbal burst out laughing. Akbar confessed, babysitting is indeed a tough job. Then he means agreed to him that babysitting is a tough job. Yes. So this first story was, I mean, here only ended. So there are more. There are more five stories. Okay. So I will cover it in the next part. Okay. So thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share. Okay. We are so close, means one subscriber late to 20 subscribers. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and share. So thank you. See you guys in the next video. I will means I will again means this was the only first story. So means after means all this means after some time I will again means do this, means I will not do again, but I will post another story. So thank you for watching. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye.